What if I told you that one of the most hostile planets in our solar system might be hiding something alive? No, not little green men. Something far stranger. Something that challenges what we think we know about life, science, and even reality itself. Venus, our bright, beautiful neighbor, has long been considered a dead world, a furnace, a cosmic warning of what happens when a planet goes wrong. But in 2020, scientists detected something in its atmosphere that shouldn't be there. A gas that, on Earth, is only made by life or machines. And here's the twist. NASA knows. So why haven't they told you more? Let's uncover what's really going on. Let's start with a simple fact. Venus is terrifying. The surface reaches over 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. The pressure, 92 times greater than Earth's. That's like being a mile underwater. And don't forget the clouds, thick yellow layers of sulfuric acid swirling through hurricane-force winds. So yeah, it's not exactly Airbnb material. But here's the plot twist. Venus may not have always been this way. NASA and other researchers believe that billions of years ago, Venus may have had liquid water, mild temperatures, maybe even the ingredients for life. Then something catastrophic happened. Venus turned into a runaway greenhouse. Oceans boiled. The surface cooked. It became unrecognizable. But while the surface is a hellscape, something unusual is happening above it. In 2020, astronomers using powerful telescopes found something shocking in Venus's upper clouds: phosphine. Now, if you're thinking, okay, what's the big deal? Here's why it matters. On Earth, phosphine is only produced in two ways: by industrial factories or by certain bacteria in oxygen-starved environments. That's it. So when phosphine was found 30 miles up in Venus's clouds, where temperatures are much cooler and pressure is manageable, it sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Could microbes, simple life forms, be floating in those acidic clouds? NASA acknowledged the data, but instead of launching an urgent new mission, they paused. The press didn't explode. Funding didn't skyrocket. In fact, the news seemed to vanish, almost like someone didn't want us paying too much attention. Let's be real. If scientists found phosphine on Mars or a moon of Jupiter, Netflix would have 5 documentaries out by now, and Elon Musk would already be tweeting, "Venus Base 1 incoming." So why the silence? Here's where things get even more bizarre. For decades, Venus was treated like a lost cause. Most probes sent there died within minutes on the surface. It was too extreme, too dangerous. But recently, NASA shifted gears. In 2021, they announced 2 new missions, Da Vinci Plus and Veritas, both aimed at Venus. Their goals? To study the atmosphere more closely and map the planet's surface in high resolution. Why now? After ignoring Venus for decades, why the sudden urgency? Is NASA seeing something they're not telling us? Some scientists believe Venus might be in a delicate balance, and that understanding it could help us predict Earth's future. But others whisper something deeper, that Venus may still be biologically active, and that life, however primitive, could already be up there. Let's end on a question no one's daring to ask. What if we're not alone, and never have been? Not in the way sci-fi movies show, not alien empires or flying saucers, but microbial life, thriving silently in the clouds of a nearby world. If proven, it would be the first confirmed extraterrestrial life in history, and it wouldn't be light years away. It would be just one planet over. So the real question isn't, is there life on Venus? It's, why aren't we racing to find out? Because if life can survive in the hell of Venus, what other secrets is the universe hiding? The truth is, space isn't empty. It's full of unanswered questions, and some of the biggest may be waiting right next door. If you believe the truth is bigger than what we're told, subscribe to KnowTrek, because out there, something's watching, and it may have always been closer than we think.